Hello, welcome to another episode of This, That, and the Other. And I quite often go through and look around at things on YouTube, and I happen to run across a show that existed back in the 1950s, early 60s, called Playhouse 90. I had heard of it, but had never actually seen the show. And I ran across an episode called Eloise. Looked kind of intriguing, so I ended up watching the whole thing. It's about an hour and a half episode. Where it was basically, they would show plays on television, and they were performed live, so the actors didn't get extra takes or anything. They had to do what they could to make it as perfect as possible when they were on the air. It was broadcast as an American television play on November 22nd, 1956, Thanksgiving night. As part of the series Playhouse 90, it was the eighth episode of the season. Now, this play called Eloise is based on books about a girl named Eloise, written by Kay Thompson. As a matter of fact, Kay Thompson is also in the movie in this episode of Playhouse 90. It's directed by John Frankenheimer, and the story is about a lonesome 6-year-old girl who lives with her nanny at the Plaza Hotel. And it seems like other people seem to live there too. They're all kind of part of her life. The play has no children. She doesn't interact with any children her age. She interacts with different adults, and she's a very self-assured girl, mischievous girl, and she's always getting involved in other people's lives, trying to get romances to happen and everything. This play has Evelyn Rudy. She's the one that plays Eloise. Ethel Barrymore plays herself in it. Louis Jordan himself. Kay Thompson as herself. She's the one that wrote the books, the series Eloise. She wrote the books, and they're still being sold and they're still popular. But Kay Thompson's also an actress, a writer, a choreographer, singer. There was at least 3 musical numbers in that play, and 2 of them Kay Thompson was really involved with. I think she very much coordinated them. Hans Conried's in it. He plays Renee the French waiter. Charlie Ruggles plays Murphy. Mildred Natwick plays her nanny. That's the nanny that she lives with. Jack Mulaney as Eloise's tutor. She has a tutor that comes in, and I guess she's kind of like homeschooled. Conrad Hilton plays himself. Maxie Rosenblum plays himself. Monty Woolley plays himself. William Rourke is a manager of the Plaza. Inger Stevens as Joanna. That's a maid that comes by and services the room, and she's her and Eloise's tutor Jack Mulaney are in love with each other. Bartley Robinson plays Eloise's lawyer, and during this story, her parents are in the process of getting divorced, and they're in a custody battle over who's gonna end up with her. And they're in California. They're the San Francisco court, and during this show, this girl's always happy. She's got a big bedroom, got a lot of toys, gets pretty much everything she wants, and her and the nanny happen to have the television on, and they see the news, and they're talking about the custody battle, and that gets Eloise really upset and sad, and she collaborates with her lawyer, and she he he gets the parents together, and ends up that they end up together. You see them at the end of the play. They don't have any speaking parts, but you see both of them, and I guess they end up getting back together again. That's what she was trying to manipulate the whole time. She had a pet dog and a pet turtle in the show, and she was always calling room service, ordering pretty much the same things every time, and she'd always say, "Oh, make sure to charge it." So she had a phone in her room, which is something never seen a 6-year-old with especially back there in 1956. But anyway, it was an interesting play to watch, and I plan to watch some more episodes of Playhouse 90 as well. They've got one of them's Requiem for a Heavyweight. That's one of them. There's others, and I just like to see what else they do besides this. But anyway, it can be watched on YouTube. Just go to Playhouse 90 Eloise, and you'll find it. And like I said, I'm looking for ideas on shows to do in the future. Shows about preserving history, especially obscure aspects of history. That being said, like, subscribe, share. As always, thanks for watching.